Hello there and welcome to this week's edition of Newsdesk, the weekly video game news roundup from the people at TheSixthAxis.com. With only a few months left until the PS4 and Xbox One arrive, we'll kick off this week's show with a spot of next-gen Newsdesk. The big news of the week is that the Xbox One will launch in the 13 Tier 1 territories, including the UK, on Friday the 22nd of November. There are very few of the special Day 1 editions of the console left, but Microsoft has added an option to receive Forza Motorsport 5 over FIFA 14 as the free bundled game for those lucky enough to get their hands on one. The company has also announced a slight boost to the processor speed as it goes into full production on the console, and has confirmed that the One will be playable at London's Eurogamer Expo at the end of September. Over on the PlayStation side of things, Sony has confirmed that a PlayStation Plus subscription is not required to use the PS4's remote play capabilities. Rumours have suggested that the company is soon to unveil an Oculus Rift-like VR headset designed especially for the console, and CRYTEK have given their blessing to a cross-platform enabled PS4 port of the upcoming fan-made TimeSplitters Rewind project. UK retail chain Game will enable those who purchase eligible cross-platform games on current-gen consoles to receive £40 of credit against the next-gen versions when they trade up in-store, while neither the PS4 nor the Xbox One will ship with support for installing games onto external hard drives. A bigger problem for the One, which does not have a user-replaceable internal drive. Both Sony and Microsoft have also confirmed the final number of controllers usable at once, 4 on the PS4 and 8 on the Xbox One. The latest Nintendo Direct, held this week, has revealed new details on the upcoming Pokemon X and Y games for 3DS. A new paid service called Pokemon Bank will allow players to store up to 3,000 Pokemon online and transfer them between series entries. Classic starters Bulbasaur, Charmander and Squirtle will return to the game with their own special Mega Evolutions, and 2 limited edition Pokemon themed 3DS XLs will be making their way to Europe on September 27th, that's 2 weeks ahead of the game itself. Elsewhere, Mega Man designer Keiji Inafune has launched a Kickstarter for platformer Mighty No. 9, meeting the target funding for the project after only 2 days. Rebellion have teased a follow-up to Nazi Zombie Army on their website. The first teaser has been released for DEATHWING, the upcoming first-person shooter based on Games Workshop's Space Hulk IP, and prehistoric hunting game Carnivore's Dinosaur Hunter HD will hit the European PSN later in the year with full move support. Microsoft has revealed that it has no immediate plans to bring the projector-based Illumiroom system to the consumer market, claiming it would be prohibitively expensive, while Sony has issued refunds to those affected by issues activating the PSN version of Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn last week. Ubisoft has noted that the Wii U version of the just-released Rayman Legends has, perhaps surprisingly, outsold the PS3 and 360 versions of the game, while Vita owners will receive the invasion levels from the game, revealed to be missing from that version earlier in the week, via a free patch in the near future. Super Stardust and Resogun devs Housemarque have hinted at a potential Dead Nation 2 announcement. Runic Games have confirmed that they have no plans for a console version of Torchlight 2, and Beyond Two Souls director David Cage has revealed that Microsoft declined to publish predecessor Heavy Rain due to issues with the game's child kidnapping themes. Speaking of Beyond, Sony have dated the game's demo for October the 2nd in the UK, although pre-orders at Game will get an early access to it on September 24th, while final Black Ops 2 map pack Apocalypse will arrive on PC and PSN on September 26th. Ahead of the PSN release later this year, Minecraft has hit 33 million copies sold across all platforms so far, while Plants vs Zombies 2 has had 25 million downloads since launch, with 81 million hours logged by players to date, and PS3 RPG Ni no Kuni has recovered from a rough start in Japan to sell 1.4 million copies after a strong European launch. Finally this week, a bit of a Vita corner. A slip-up in an interview by Sucker Punch studio director Nate Fox has seemingly suggested a Vita installment in the infamous franchise may be on the way. The 1.4GB launch day patch for Killzone Mercenary brings the game up to around 5GB, too large for the smallest available Vita memory card, and Sony has announced that the portable has experienced a 100% sales boost over the summer. That's on the back of price drops for the console and memory cards, and the launch of the multi-game Mega Pack. Chart time, and Saints Row 4 is still sitting at number 1 for a second week. Also unmoved is Splinter Cell Blacklist at number 2, while Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn is the week's highest new entry at number 3. Last week's number 3, Disney Infinity, is down 1 to number 4, with Minecraft Xbox 360 edition down the same to number 5. Other new entries this week include Rayman Legends at number 6 and Madden 25 at number 7, while Capcom's Lost Planet 3 enters the chart down at number 26, just 2 above Grasshopper's Killer is Dead at number 28. There's just time for the usual reminders. Registration is now open for the Dark Souls 2 beta, while Sony's Japanese press event for the PS4, including release timing for that country, takes place on Monday morning UK time, with the PlayStation blog offering a subtitled live stream. Ubisoft has new downloadable game announcements to make on Tuesday, while Wednesday will see the release of Grid 2's Demolition Derby DLC pack on the EU PSN. That's it for this week's show, but head over to TheSixthAxis.com for more on all this week's stories, and follow us on Twitter and Facebook to get the latest news as it happens. We'll be back next week with more Newsdesk, and until then, thanks for watching.